Copyright disclaimer. Under Title 17 U.S.C. Section 107, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing, nonprofit, educational, or personal use, tips a balance in favor of fair use. Okay, you guys, I got this from Daily News Hungary, dated October 20th, 2017. Church of Scientology in Hungary fined €65,000 for unlawful data management. Budapest 2017, October 20th. Okay, that's in another language, so I'm going to pass on that. Hungary's Data Protection Authority has fined the Church of Scientology in Hungary and its headquarters for 20 million forints. 20 million forints. €65,000, each for abuse of personal and other data, the authorities had said on Friday. Bam. The National Data Protection Authority had been conducting an investigation into the organization and its headquarters since last December. Attila Peterfalvi told a press conference. The investigation found that the organization had failed to comply with its duty to disclose its privacy policy or uphold the principle of purposeful and honest management of data. Well, you know Scientology is polar opposite of that, including the requirement of data security, Peterfalvi said. Further, the organization and its headquarters were found to have abused the personal details of their members, like children, and third parties, he added. Peterfalvi said the case was the most severe violation. The case, LAPD, was the most severe violation of data protection rules ever encountered by the authority. He said the authority launched the investigation after receiving a number of complaints from the organization's members. Well, there you go, you guys. Is Scientology imploding? I think Scientology is imploding, isn't it? Sucks to be them. At its first on-site inspection at the organization's headquarters, I think the FBI and maybe the Inspector General need to pay attention to this one. NIH seized, because I'm obsessed with the gematria, 137 folders and electronic devices. You guys know what these are, right? These are their auditing files. Damn, Scientology, you must be scared. They're coming for the rest of them, you know that, right? A lot of people going to be coming for those files. Damn, and then you can't blackmail people anymore. Like children. This was followed by further inspections. LAPD, how about that? Federal Bureau of Investigation. How about that? An actual investigation. A real investigation. Inspector General? The pre-clear folders, A lot of children's folders. Seized by the authority included dossiers and containing information about members' lives. Oh, do you guys know how monumental this is? This is freaking epic. Epic. You know how, that's why Scientology, the cult in general, was so angry with Russia. Russia wasn't having it. Whew, this is great. Ethics folders. Detailing the organization's means of dealing with violations of its code of ethics. And folders containing correspondence between the Church of Scientology and its members. Like children. The investigation also found that the organization's staff, children, organizational staff like children, were required to disclose a significant amount of information about themselves. These are the auditing folders, including details about their sexual relationships and friendships. Do you guys think that it's an accident that nobody ever mentions the word child or children? They know that this is happening to children. Wakey, wakey. Attila Milkovits, the Church of Scientology spokesman. Oh, this should be great. And Laszlo Long, representing the Scientology publication. Ember is Zatbasag, Man and Freedom. Do you guys see the irony with this? You guys see, this is the Aleister Crowley inversion, the law of reversal. Just go look it up. Go look up the law of reversal. It's what the diabolical black magicians do. And they do a lot more dark stuff, way darker. But they love this. So my point was, man and freedom, the irony. It's not irony, it's inversion. Because it's complete slavery. As well as the organization's lawyer, were among the reporters at the press conference, but were asked to leave because they could not provide proof that they had registered for the event. Hungarians aren't playing. They ain't playing. It's what I admire a lot of the European countries. I mean, we all have problems no matter where we are in the world. Like, everything's running by greed and, demonic forces and evil. But there's still a lot of good in the world, and there's a lot of people, basically what I say, fighting evil. Which I don't like the word fight, because who wants that energy, right? But I admire some of these countries, like, they don't F around, bro. Like, there's a lot of that in Australia, but there's a lot of, what do you want to call it, collusion in Australia. Aussies are pretty tough when they bear down. And Ireland, too. The Irish, they ain't playing at all, those Celts. Before Peter Falvey began his press conference, Milkovich accused the Data Protection Authority of trying to destroy the Church of Scientology. They always say the same things. They're not even creative. Milkovich asked Peter Falvey whether he was biased against the organization, using the same word that LAPD also always uses. Isn't that weird? Huh. He was biased against the organization, citing reports of the NAIH chief having attended an anti-Scientology event in the past. The spokesman said the organization had been given no means to defend itself during the investigation. When the walls come tumbling down. Peter Falvey insisted that expressing an opinion based on his personal experiences with the organization did not constitute bias. Isn't that the truth? That's a good, I love the way he, wait a minute. I'm getting a little confused as to who's who here, you guys. Oh, this is my favorite, you guys. This is classic. If anybody wants to use this in any of your streams that you do, please do. The organization, we're talking about Scientology, church, is not on Hungary's official register of churches. Bam! They ain't having it. So that was some good stuff right there. I will leave the link in the description box. Like and subscribe if you choose. Otherwise, have an amazing day or night wherever you are. Peace.